everybody, Lori here from Unique in the Creek. I have a special project to share with you guys tonight. Okay, 9 by 12 felt, normal craft felt, just the floppy stuff. You don't need anything fancy. Okay, so what you do need is the 6 pieces of your felt. You can match your colors. I wanted my rows to match, so we had one solid color. Scissors, a pencil. I'm going to use a few clips, and a 4-inch round template of some kind. I have just this red cup. The circumference of this cup is 4 inches, okay? 4 inches right on. Okay, so we're going to trace with a pencil lightly, because you don't want to see, like the first one I made, okay, this one I was playing around with. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek, okay, of what it's going to look like, because I was just playing around, and I happened to trace my circles with red marker. Okay, look at this center. You guys are not going to believe how easy this is to make out of felt. There's the back, and it's 8 inches wide. So this is a yellow one. Now, why I said that is because I traced my circles with red marker. So you can actually see some of the red marker. Like I said, I was just fooling around, just playing around and trying to come up with different ideas. And it's like, oh my God, eureka moment, right? Mad scientist. I'm going to show you how easy this is. So we're going to take our 3 pieces. You're going to do this 6. You need a total of 30 of these 4-inch circles. Okay? 30 of these 4-inch circles. Seems like a lot. It's not. Take 3 pieces. We're going to do, this was 3 pieces of felt. Okay? And I cut up. Watch how easy and fast I cut them, okay? So you're just going to stack your felt up, the 3 pieces. Okay, you're gonna take your cup, 4 inches. So whatever you have, go around. I went around the kitchen with a measuring tape, measuring everything, and last thing I picked up was this cup, and it was perfect. Can't see, but there. So 1, 4, and there we go. And then in the center is your 5th one. Okay, so we're going to actually get 15 circles all at once. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys with me? I know you can't really see it very well on the camera, but we don't want to see it very well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cut kind of around. Just so it's easier to cut your circles, we're just going to trim around and then we'll cut it. So you're definitely going to want some sharp scissors. And if you don't have sharp scissors, I wouldn't do 3 stacks of felt. Just maybe do 2. Okay. All right, and now I'm just going to cut out my circles. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just cutting around that pencil mark. This is where the clips come in handy in case your circles want to separate or something. I just throw some clips on there. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so there's 3. And felt is fairly inexpensive. You could even use fabric if you kind of put a little bit of a stiffener on it. So if you stiffened your fabric, you could do a fabric center, and there's all kinds of different fabrics. You can use Ollyfun, which is, it's Ollyfun. It is an actual outdoor material. So if you want to make a rose for outside, your mesh is weatherproof, your board's weatherproof, your zip tie's weatherproof, and if you need your center to be weatherproof, use Ollyfun. Again, if you're going to put a rose on your door and you don't have a screen door, which we do here in Canada, a lot of us do, you can also spray it afterwards with outdoor fabric spray. I'm not making the greatest circles here because I'm going really fast. It protects the color. I don't have my can here. Oh, I do, right here. Scotch Guard. So if you want to put this on your door and you don't have a screen door or something, you can spray with the Scotch Guard. You spray your whole wreath, including your felt. And that'll help with fading, and it'll help with water resistance because it has water and sun shield with UV protector. This specific one I got on Amazon, and you can find the link under Lori's favorite tools on our website for that exact one. All right, so we're done. So we got 15 circles cut. Like I said, they're not the best circles, but they'll work. So now we're going to use our cup again. I have 15 circles and another 15 circles. We got our glue gun. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your cup that we used for the circle. It's 4 inches. Like I said, I'm making an 8-inch rose bud. Okay. You can make smaller or bigger depending on the dimension of your circle. If you want a smaller rose for the center, I would use a smaller cup. So like maybe a 3-inch cup if you want to make like a 6-inch felt center, okay? All right, watch how easy this is. We're gonna take one of our circles. We're gonna fold it in half, and we're gonna put it on the edge of our cup, okay? Then I'm gonna take my glue gun. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue just to the right, okay? We're gonna fold it in half again, and I'm gonna put it on the rim of the cup again. Now this is how I made my salami roses. Salamis are automatically round, so I didn't have to cut anything. And that's where I came up with the idea of, oh my gosh, I can use felt and make a rose. Okay? And we're just gonna keep going around and doing that. And you'll see in the end what we come out with. Now, I was showing you guys fold it in half if you want like perfectly even petals. As I was going, I just was putting them on the cup. So once the rim is done, we're gonna put the next layer in between. So the rounded part goes right here, okay? Just like that. Okay, just a little bit of glue. Just like that. Use a bit of glue, so. And you'll see when we've finished how fabulous it looks. So we're going to use 29 of these half circles as we're going around, and 1 for the back. So I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm not really halving them. You can kind of see the half, guesstimate the halfway. Looks like a pierogi. So we're just going around. fun thing is there's so many colors of felt. There's so much fabric. Like I said, you can stiffen a little bit, stiffen any kind of fabric, you know, just like a cotton fabric, maybe a black and white or something, and cut circles and do the exact same thing. Yeah, Lori doesn't have crickets, but it took me like minutes to cut them out. So like I said, I'm making an 8-inch rose center. And then I'm going to, on the rim here, just go around. Okay, we're gonna pop that on the back. And while it's flipped over, you're gonna take a cable mount, slide a pipe cleaner through your cable mount. Okay, I'm gonna put some hot glue on the center. Hot glue and felt love each other. We're gonna tap that on. Don't push it down with your fingers because hot glue might come out of the holes here. All right, and then we're gonna pop it off the cup. Ah! Try not to get glue on your cup. All right, and then we're going to just can fold out. Oops. Just fold out some of these petals. Okay, now if you want to spruce it up a little, you can then take some Mod Podge. Okay, I'm just going to, because we have to bling it up a little. So I'm going to take a little bit of Mod Podge and just sporadically put a little bit of Mod Podge on the outside here. Not too much. And I'm going to sprinkle glitter. This is just white glitter. I ran out of the, what's the glass one I use all the time. And I think I'm going to put a little bit over on these ones. And you don't have to glitter it. I'm just glistening it up a little bit. Just on the kind of the tips of the petals. Okay, sprinkle more. Jackie's sick of glitter. I heard her the other day. I think everybody's probably sick of glitter. All right, maybe just a little bit on this one at the edge and on this one at the edge. All right, so we're gonna take this, turn it upside down, shake it off, get the excess glitter off. All right. And look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's absolutely stunning. It actually looks like frost on the tips of the petals. Isn't that fabulous? Okay, that's it. Now we're gonna make the body of it. So let's use wax paper or something if you're gonna do glitter so you don't waste any. And then you're gonna get your container. Okay, so of course, like I said, it could be, doesn't have to be a rose that you make this center for. You can do any kind of flower petal and have a rose center.